Uh, Respected ma'am, I'm Priya Shaji and I'm going to explain my database 7th lab experiment, which is based on triggers and cursors. My first question is to raise an application error if the student tries to enroll the same course for more than one time. Now, uh, this is my course, my inquiry table, in which I have created a trigger, create or replace trigger T1 before insert on query for each row. Then declare code inquiry dot course code percentage type, and for if code is equals to 10, then I'm raising an application error that it's a duplicate entry, so the trigger is created. Now when I try to insert any name, so according to the first question, if I try to insert any name, an application error will be uh, raised. So this is what is happening when I insert into inquiry values some of the fields like the code name, first name, last name, then an application error is raised. Now my second question is create a trigger to delete the record in the enrollment table. Corresponding row has to be removed from the inquiry. Now again a trigger needs to be created, so my syntax is create or replace trigger T2 before delete on inquiry for each row. Declare begin if deleting, then dbms output. This line tells that whenever a row is deleted, the output that you have to show to the user. So dbms output dot put line row is deleted. Now I will execute it and show for second query. There the trigger is created. Now third is again to create a trigger that will inform the user to update the fees at the last day of the current year. My syntax for that is uh, create or replace trigger for the previous trigger delete. This is my query that I have used to test it. Delete from inquiry where inquiry number this, so the row will be deleted. Now for third, create or replace trigger T3. I have named it as T3. Before update on batch for each row, declare, and if I'm updating it, the output that will be shown to the user is you can update it only at the last day of the current year, or new fees needs to be added. Then I'll create end the trigger. For the fourth is to create a cursor to display the average fees paid for each course. For the third one, when I update the course fees as 6,000 for the course code 20, then it will give me an alert as I have given in my trigger that if I try to update, then I have to output this line to the user. So that line is given to the user that you can update only at the last day of the current year. So for creating the cursor, this is my syntax. I'll run procedures, PLSQL procedure successfully completed. So then if I have to find the average of any average fees paid, I can find it using that cursor. Now the fifth question is to create a cursor program which updates as follows. The first one is if enrollment is for 2 years, I have to give a discount of 2% from course fees. For that, my syntax is again I have created a cursor like declare bcode enrollment batch code, where then I have created a loop, update batch, set the course fees, as course fees minus, I have given a discount of 2%, where batch code is equals to B code. In this way, 2% discount would be given to the in the course fees. And the second one is, if enrollment is for 3 course, give discount of 3% from the course for both the courses. This is my syntax. For 2% it is 0.2%. Similarly, if I have to give a discount for 3%, in place of 0.2 I'll just replace it by 0.3. So when I execute it, I will get the message like table 1 is modified. 101, I mean, if I the batch table, if I again display it, I can see 2% discount being given in each of the table. I'll show. Connect system and password. First I select from batch and then I copy, then I run this procedure syntax. So if I run this command, if I'm giving a 0.2% 2% discount, the course fees will be it will be reflected in the course fees as it is being reflected now. So thank you, ma'am. That's it for my 7th lab experiment.